Cue the Donald Duck. What the fuck? Alright, oh man. Give me a minute. Give me a second. Oh my god. Okay. Yep. Go to the upgrade to the upgrade table. Oh my god. Alright, well, we're like three, what did I say? I think it was that. No, you did 3 tier 3, yeah. A tier 3, 6. Oh my god, I'm horrible at math. So, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. Lozo is secretly... What is that, Sheikah? 100%. Lozo is truly the big gifter king. We've unlocked another emote. Oh man, I can't even speak right now. Oh man. He says all he wants us to do is to just let's just do some stuff. Let me just do some stuff. Oh my bad. Yes, give him that crown. That crown. The big gifted king. His generosity. Oh my god. It knows no bounds. Oh, okay. I just gotta breathe. It's when he does things like that, I swear I'm gonna have a heart attack one of these days. I'm just gonna spaz out on stream. Oh, okay. Let's get deep. Oh, I'll meet the bar tomorrow. Wednesday, okay. Oh my god. Alright, I guess knowing that it's gonna happen makes it easier, I guess. It's still gonna hit me like a truck when it happens. Oh. Okay. But yeah, I guess I better get... I will figure out... Oh man, I have a thought for one emote. It's the one we discussed. I gotta think of 2 more. Oh. Sadly, I can't gift him Kara. That's true. I think you just gifted him, or maybe I don't know, other reasons. But either way, oh my god, it's all good, Lozo. Oh, okay. I'm ready. I can. What was I doing? I can't even. Yep. The Sora Jet. Are you able to swap in and out emotes? Yes. That's another good question. I was gonna talk about that and like Twitch metagame about like popular and streams and stuff. I can switch out emotes. So let's say one day or sometime this year we unlock the 7, and it'll be that way until we become partner. And hopefully at partner, it's not just Lozo being Omega level generous, but maybe, you know, other people. Again, no one's ever required, no one's ever, you know, it's not mandatory whatsoever. Lozo's doing this like, he's the big gifter king and this is what he does. I can't even focus. Okay, let me, orb, what am I doing? Okay, there we go. Back to grinding. Yep. There goes the jet. I'm gonna turn into a jet. Oh, okay, so again. Okay, got you. Just in case the game becomes very popular and we have no room to do an emote for it. Oh man, if he had a rival. It would be insane. I don't know if the world is big enough for Loza to have a rival. He is above all. He is god tier. He's like a gift war. I don't know if the world could handle that. I don't think it would be a war with Lozo. It would be a battle. Or it would be a very one-sided war. Yes. I'm gonna immediately confirm that I would be broken. I nearly had a heart attack right now when he did the tier 3. Oh man. Oh, how many subs for a face cam? Oh my, now I gotta get a face cam. A rifle for my stupidity would essentially be a show in itself. Oh my god. Don't worry, Lozo. I think it's pretty safe to say you will reign supreme, alone on Mount Olympus. You're like a god, and we're all just ants. He's just gonna ask her something and then get it. I feel like, I mean, he's been doing that ever since DMC5 and it became affiliate. And he was like, and he asked me questions, and he was like, I think I can do that. And then the next thing I know, as I think for once, he's just thinking about something as opposed to thinking out loud and then gonna do something about it. I'm just like, I nearly had a heart attack then, and I nearly had a heart attack now. He's been this way for as long as I've known him. Even before I was affiliate, he was like, let me know when I can start giving you money. And I was like, oh, don't you worry. Thinking it was like, ever only gonna be like, because other people have donated or subscribed, like I said. But he's been like, he's like on a whole nother level, and like the consistency. And again, I'm like, he's like the reason. Once we get to mic chatting, I think we could make the stream more lively. Do you want to chat now, Losa? I was considering going to sleep, but not anymore. Oh my god. Oh, I'm probably gonna be up to like 3 now for like another, I don't even know. Whoopsies. Fight night instantly. Only Chen glitched. Oh, I don't want to think about Fight Night and me getting glitched. I can still glitching him. I can barely function as it is. This is PTSD. Me back to me hitting affiliate first night playing Devil May Cry 5. Oh man. Okay. Got you. Okay, Wednesday. Sounds good. Oh my god. Like I said, you guys should all be introduced to Praise the Big Gifted King, especially once Digimon 3 comes. Like if I'm 100% honest, Lozo is just gonna carry me through that entire game. He's gonna put me in his backpack, and we're gonna go through Digimon, and he's gonna be like, "You need this thing. We're gonna do this for a bit," and I'm gonna be like, "You got it." And then I'll do the thing, and then he'll be like, "All right, we got the thing. Now we gotta do this thing," and I'll be like, "Okay." And then I'll jump back in his backpack. It's like I'll be in his backpack 90% of the time. 10% of the time I'll be out to do the thing. And they'll be like, cool, we did the thing, we can do the next thing. But now we have to go over here, and then I'll just hop back in his backpack. So it'll be me going in his backpack, him carrying me, him deciding it's time for me to do something. I'll jump out of the backpack. I'll contribute, air quotes. Help say, good job, now we can do the other thing. Jump back into the backpack, repeat the process until the game is done. Yes. Oh my god, yes. You could even do vocals for when we're reading and can add to the chat conversations. Since grinding can be bothersome from what I see. Ever swapped them. Yeah. Very true. That's how I feel about grinding too. That's like, it'd be one thing if it was like I did some grinding beforehand, which is why I'm doing a lot of the grinding for Batman off stream, because it's just unless I have like a bunch of like quizzes or like questions to answer or like games we could be playing or something. I don't know, just something to keep like the chat lively. I gotta work on that. That's like one thing I gotta work on. Otherwise, the rest of the time, I like to think I'm entertaining enough. Alright, I gotta focus. I can't even focus right now. Alright. Oh, deep breaths. I just had to calm down for a bit. Okay. I think I'm at a place where I can maybe gain one more level. Or anything else happens. Alright. Yeah, being positive even in boring situations helps a ton for keeping people interested. But it's good, even at low points, we get the occasional stay around. That's true. And I think there's been very minimal grinding, even for Legaia in general. I've kind of hit a brick wall, so I have to grind. Lozo is the stream's Oprah. That is a true statement. Yes. Gonna get greedy and fight these guys. I know he's dead. Good. Makes me wonder when we do Smash. That's true. I'm probably gonna talk to you about that either maybe tomorrow or most likely Thursday. We'll see. Don't quote me on tomorrow. Tomorrow's like spur of the moment. If I can, I can. Although I think Thursday would probably be a much better day. Just because I'm probably gonna finish Batman. Like I said, the only thing I have to do is the last little bit of Riddler trophies, which is gonna be like 25, and that'll go by like real quick. Do the firefighter thing, which I have the locations of all of them, and then just do the last bit of DLC, and then watch the actual ending. So Wednesday might be like probably like a 4-hour stream. An easy night. I already I know what I have to do. I just have to do it. So it's gonna be fairly easy. but Friday and Saturday, depending what days we play Smash, and definitely Digimon 3 we'll have a good banter, which is kind of why I like doing co-op games. Just because I have someone to like bounce off of me, not only in chat but also on just on mics, I guess. I just hope I'm decent. That's my goal. I ain't a controller, but I am a supporter. Indeed. You deserve another hug. Another hug. I'll bring up my dumb voice for acting. Don't worry. I've already been doing that since day one, so... Oh, you're crazy. Yes, there we go. Another hug. In fact, there we go. For me as well. Let me heal. The adrenaline, the excitement. There's like a scene, Lozo, every time I think about it. Yes, just need to choose wisely on who to sub to next. Indeed. How to break Lozo. Affection. Yes. There's this, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Mr. Deeds, Lozo, but there's a scene and it always reminds me of you. Where, it's with Adam Sandler. It's like if you haven't, it's basically like a guy, like his estranged uncle, he's like worth $40 billion, he dies, and he didn't have an heir, so like, he was the closest family member that they could find, so there's like, the company, they go around, and they go to like, some like, hole-in-the-wall town to Adam Sandler, and is like, your uncle, you have an uncle, and he's like, that's cool, I got an uncle, he's like, yeah. How is he? Oh, he's dead. He's like, oh, that's terrible. What can I do? And he's like, well, you can sign this paperwork and take his fortune. He's like, how much? $40 billion. He's like, oh. And like, it doesn't hit him. And then at the very end, I'm skipping a bunch of stuff just in case you've never seen it. Like, he ends up giving the money away. All $40 billion. And it's like, one of like his employees is like, alright, sir, the money's yours, what do you want to do with it? He's like, I don't want the money. Give it away. And he's like, to who? Someone that could really deserve it. And then like the one employee guy, he's like, the United Negro College Fund, he's like, yeah, give it to them. He's like, okay. So they write them a check for $40 billion. And he sends it to them. And then like at the very end of the movie, there's like the dean or the president of like the United Negro whatever college fund, like the president, or I don't know, just him, like he's reading his mail and he's sitting in his chair and he's like, bill, admission, and then he gets to a check and like it zooms in and it's like $40 billion and he's like, heart attack. That's kind of the dynamic me and you have. Are you in the stream? It's like I'm just minding my own business, grinding, trying to do a game, grind, fail at beating boss, Ooh, talk to Lozo. Check. just subscribed for ridiculous amounts of generosity. Oh, the heart attacks. I think that'll probably be, I want to make that it. Oh man, I'm so tempted to turn it into the notification for subscriptions. It's just, except I want to erase the check and put Lozo. Instead of Longfellow Deeds, it'll be Lozo Valazo. $40 billion. Oh my god. Yep. This is my life right now. Just trying to muster enough brain power to function underneath all the generosity. With Lozo's just oh. But yeah. Ooh. I can't even. Speechless. Oh my god. Oy. Deep breaths. It's like every time I think I'm good, I just... Oh, okay. Okay. I'm calm. I'm back. I'm composed. So anyways, how's everyone doing? I think I'm doing okay. Your subscribers. Oh my gosh. What was I gonna do? Fight Lucifer. That's what I was gonna... Actually, wait. Let me see something. I gained a level. I might be able to do this. Oh, okay. Not there just yet. Oh, okay. Go back to this command. I'm almost there. Almost there. Okay. Your day's been terrifying? That's right, when Dash got unleashed. My day's been pretty good. It was calm up until like about an hour ago. Grinded some of the Batman stuff. Worked on the new commands for the stream. Posted some things in the Discord. I gotta post about our bot in the Discord too. Had some pizza for lunch. That was delicious. Pretty productive. I'm usually always working on something. I did a little bit of reading. I try to read every day. It's a thing I've been doing for like a year. I've been pretty consistent. Looking forward to the stream though. Pretty excited. Play some more Legaia. Just didn't think I was gonna get brick walled so hard, but things happen. Now I know I gotta... After Wednesday, I'll be free to grind in this game, all the levels. Oh no. That's what I gotta figure out some part of my day to like watch anime. Every time I feel okay, I'm ready to watch anime, I lay down and I'm like, man, I'm tired, I've had a long day. And then I just knock out. And I wake up the next day, do some work on stream stuff, try to read a little bit. Have like an hour or two to myself where I kind of just relax, listen to music. It's another thing I do. Every morning when I wake up, first thing I do, I listen to a bit of music. For like 15-30 minutes, I just lay in bed and I listen to music. And then I'm like, alright, I'm ready to start my day. I've also been walking, like off and on. Nothing consistent. And nothing like, I'm not training for a 5K triathlon or anything. Just walking to get like some resemblance of I don't even want to say light exercise, but just activity. Because I was really big on walking and stuff, and going to the gym, and like I said earlier, I haven't been in the gym in like a year, like a solid year. I got hurt, minor injury, and then like, well, I could push myself and I could do other things, or I can just recuperate and take it easy. And I decided to take it easy, and I was like, one day became like a couple days, and a couple days turned into like a week, and a few weeks turned into a month, and then like a few months ended up being like a year, and I'm like, wow. So it's like, ah man, only so many hours in the day to do the things you want to do. And there's just not enough time. You can only commit yourself to so many things before either you drop quality in all of them or something, or you burn yourself out. I kind of think that's why I got sick last week. I've just been like, oof, pushing myself a little hard. Like, and I had a talk with a friend too about it, because he was asking me about the stream. And ever since, well, I won't say I've gotten like super uber popular, but I've been like, now that I actually have like a community building and regulars, I was asking like, how's that and how do I manage it, and like, when do I sleep? I'm like, I don't sleep. And just like that in general, and work, and balance work life with leisure life, and how do you do it, and what are some good ways, and him just telling me to take care of myself, like, you know, I come first. He's like, the stream is cool, and I don't like missing days where you guys are like expecting me to stream, but it's like sometimes I just gotta, you know, it's like, I think like how Demkara said in the Discord, it's like, if I'm not feeling it, then for one reason or another, you know, it's like I gotta be responsible to myself and give myself the time to like, okay, I'm like 100% committed to do this. I'm like not hesitating or like second guessing at all. And so far I haven't. Although I was talking to my friend how sometimes it's like a bit anxious for me, but it's like, I don't know, it's like a good kind of anxious. I don't know how did I describe it when I was talking to him. We were having like a late night conversation, just eating pizza, watching movies. I hadn't hung out with them in a while, so we were just like having like a random talk, but it was a good discussion. And it was like Twitch and him who was talking about work and stuff. I was like, oh yeah, I do this, and it's like, it's crazy. And I was actually mentioning Lozo and Yusora and Demkara and Cannibal Queen and the Discord, and it's like I've talked to Lozo too. We've chatted before. I thought I heard the blow zone. Oh my god, I just saw that. Then save. What was I saying? Yeah, just like the kind of like I guess like responsibilities. It's like it's crazy. Because I was telling him before, when I was streaming, when I originally started streaming, it was like nobody was watching me, so it was just me playing the game, kind of just like randomly trying to talk, like finding out how I function, like while playing the game, if I can be entertaining, if I can at least give some resemblance of like inject like a bit of me into the game. Because like people come for the game that I'm playing, but they stay to listen to what I have to say or to see me engage. And I was working on how I'm going to engage in the stream. And so like the earlier streams were definitely finding myself, especially because I didn't have a microphone in the beginning. So it was just me interacting in the chat, and it wasn't until like man, like 2 months after I started streaming again that like I got a microphone so I could talk to people. And then it was like figuring out the proper, like, to get the good audio balance, how loud am I to balance the audio and stuff. Like a lot of things I had to learn. And it's like, but I wanted to, because I care about the stream, so I want it to be the best I can make it. I want to present myself the best I know I can be. So it's like, oh, definitely, yes, definitely. I'm surprised a few people watched me when I didn't have a mic, because I still don't have a face cam. And I know like a lot of people suggest to get one. Like I've heard from a lot of other similar affiliates that I've talked to. They've been like, oh yeah, like when I got a face cam, it's like it's been a noticeable boost. Like more people come, there's more interaction, other people. So I'm like, So it's like it'd be one thing to try. It's not necessary, but it is. Like it could be beneficial. Yeah, true. But then there's other people that are just talkback mirrors or that don't have face cams, and they're also successful. So it's kind of like what works for you, you know? Not everything will work for everyone, but some things do. And it was just kind of feeling how everyone else is like navigating the Twitch, like being a streamer. At least a small, like up and coming, still growing. Like we haven't even, as far as I'm come, like I'm still growing. There's still people that are gonna find me one day. There's other people that are gonna support me in the endeavors that I do. I'm like in the games, you know. It's like it's crazy. It's definitely, yeah, I agree with you, Lozo. That's what both me and my friend were talking about that, because there's definitely other people I know that don't. There's people I know that are mute, that I've watched for a bit. There's this one girl that she's mute, and she can't speak, so all she does is text, and she doesn't have a camera either. But she's you know, for her size, I think she's an affiliate. I think she has like a couple hundred more followers than me. I think her streams are somewhere like her live ratings are somewhere like in the 50s to 60s. So she's like definitely making her way to being a partner. But it's like it's you know how you engage with your chat and the people that come by and how you present yourself. Yeah, it's super rare. That's I forget how I came across her, but I did, and like I watched and I was like, damn. You know, and it's kind of like, again, it's that saying, if you stream it, they will come. But it's like, you know, even if you only get 3 views for like the first year of your streaming, if that, you do it for so long and you master your craft and you learn just how to be entertaining or yourself with the stream in whatever way you choose to. It's like eventually, slowly but surely, there's like the universe, like the karma, the energy you put in is what you get back. And then it's like, it's crazy, and then, you know, more people start following, and then eventually, you know, like I was talking to Lozo about this, it's like, and then, you know, they tell their friends, or their friends, if they're watching you stream, and then like their friends come by like, oh, who's that? It's like, oh, it's this guy I play. He's pretty cool. He's very down to earth. Or like, oh, he's pretty funny. I like what he does. I relate. He's always telling, you know, crazy things or jokes. He's good with jokes or something. It's like you usually have a stick or something. You're authentic to yourself. And then that, like, just putting that energy out, being, you know, mastering that, eventually you grow the community. So it's like, it works. I don't know. It's just the universe. It's how it works. It's crazy. It reminded me of this video of a guy I watched too. I think he's either like a low level partner or like a high level affiliate, like he's close to being partner. It's heartbreaking too, the video I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure the guy's name is Gruber or something. I gotta check. I'll post it in the Discord. It's pretty crazy. I really felt for the guy. Anyways, it's this one Twitch streamer, and he had like a breakdown one night on stream. Like he's been trying to make it big. Like that's been his the dream. Like, you know, I can make a living. I can do this full time. This will pay, you know, for, you know, just for a living. So that was like his goal, and he's like, I'm gonna give myself 2 years to get it done. I'm gonna use an incense. That way I can just run. There we go. Anyways, so he gave himself a timetable, and he's like, I like learning, like he followed, like he took notes and he learned like what other Twitch streamers do to gain popularity, our communities, to build communities. It's like, okay, so he can like, I see what I need to do, and he started doing it. And of course, you know, he is successful. He has like I think he like something like 8,000 followers, and I'm pretty sure he is a partner. I don't know how many live concurrent viewers he has, but he's to a point he got successful. So that's already, you know, that's 1 foot in the door. That's like already, you know, one good thing. But again, it's like his goals weren't to reach affiliate or partner. They were to make a living off of it. And I've heard from a lot of YouTubers and a lot of streamers, it's like, if you're gonna get into streaming, maybe, you know, back in 2011, 2012, if you really put like pedal to the metal, you work your ass off, yeah, sure, it would have been like a little bit easier to actually make a career, a living off of streaming. But in this day and age, for 2019, where the technology and the affordability for streaming has kind of gotten to a point where it's open to like a lot of people can do it, including people that like are inexperienced and like are looking to build themselves up. There's not a lot of, it's like the market is saturated, so there's like a lot of streamers and like very few people that like get through like the crowd and stand out. And so to a certain point he was one, but it wasn't exactly what he was doing, and he was like making very, very harsh decisions on his personal life to benefit the stream. And then let me read this. I feel it's a strange tightrope for me personally, since being a character helps so much for greeting people to stay, but at the same time wonder when people only see the character. I feel people would have that issue with me. Oh, definitely, yeah. If you're like trying to like, okay, when I'm streaming I'm gonna like always be happy, or like not your genuine self, people will know, because it gets tiring not being just authentic. Like, you're gonna like get tired of it. There's people that are like, I can't do this anymore, and they just like cold turkey, they stop, like they don't continue another stream, and they go like on huge hiatuses. So I mean, it's a thing that works, but it's like, it's a double-edged sword. It's like you'll have to maintain that like for the rest of your streaming career. You know, sometimes it's good just to get people in, like to follow you, to build a community, but again, sometimes it's when you stop being that person, or you have that persona, and like people start like, huh, he's not the same anymore, well, I'm gonna go. You know, it's like, I'm not saying no one's ever like forced loyalty. Like, you know, you guys are like, I don't own any of you guys. I don't like, it's not mandatory, like I said, for anyone to be here in the stream, to view, to subscribe, to donate, you know, to tell, you know, to recommend the stream to you know, friends, family. It's like, you know, you guys do that out of the kindness of your heart, and because you feel like it's, you know, it's like good thing to do. It's like, I want to help him, or I want to help her. It's like, you're a good stream, and I think, you know, you definitely, like, a lot more people would like enjoy you. That's, you know, it's like the community getting together to like, everyone helps to like raise everyone up, like, you know, like metal sharpens metal, that kind of a thing. I don't know how to explain it. But it is kind of like a community. Like, I can help this guy succeed. It's like, it's just pure kindness, like being a part of something, especially like from day one, from low humble beginnings to like, you know, huge stardom. I think is a part of it as well. But Yeah. Anyways, to rope this back to the Gruber guy I was talking about. He was talking about he basically like I guess he didn't have like a persona, but he basically had like I don't even want to say unrealistic expectations. They're good expectations. I mean, you can get there one day, but it's like an unreasonable timeline or like kind of forcing it to happen. And I don't mean unnaturally, but I mean like I think a little too quickly than what like is gonna happen nowadays, especially with everyone trying to make it on Twitch or YouTube or Mixer or Cafe, which is another streaming service. But anyways, he kind of like had a meltdown on stream, and he got like real emotional. Like he was actually crying, and he was like, "I can't do this anymore." And he was like, "I do everything I can. Like I engage with the chat. Like he's always getting like I always get new games. I always stream at like optimal hours. Like he had it all broken down to like a science. Like he knew, like I'm telling you, like he took notes on like big streamers and stuff, and how he could apply like what they're doing, how he can incorporate it so that maybe it would work for him. And again, it did work for him. It's not that it didn't. It's just that it wasn't to the extent he was hoping for. And he was like, I do everything a streamer can do to get noticed or to become popular or to build a following, and it's not working to how I thought it was going to be. And he was like, I've given up. He's like, I'm telling you, it's not worth it. If you're thinking about streaming, don't do it. Just don't do it. Like he actually said that. And he was like, what was it? He's like, I've given up friendships. He's like, and I've been trying hard. He's like, and the way he emphasized like hard. I've been going at this hard. Like he poured his heart and soul into it, like chasing the dream. And he's like, I've lost relationships, I've lost friendships. He's like, I neglect my family. It's like I've left a pretty stable job to get a lower paying job so that he would have more time to stream, to try to make that work. And he's like, none of it works. It's not worth it. Don't even do it. And he was like visibly crying when he was like having the speech. It was like a real talk. Like he had a meltdown on stream. He made a YouTube video about it. He's like, I apologize, but I'm done streaming. I'm not gonna do this anymore. He's like, I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna try to get my old job back. I'm gonna try to see if I can get my friends, if they'll have me. And it was like, damn. I felt like heartbroken when I watched the video. But he was like, don't do it. It doesn't work. It's, you can't do it. It's so hard. The system's like, there's so many things that are like in place that are like that don't allow you to succeed. And a bunch of stuff. And one of his friends who like stopped talking to him because he was so focused on streaming saw his video and like posted it, and like it went viral. And he was like, he got all kinds of like small time streamers and just everyone that like can understand trying to like, even if it's not just streaming, like if you have a dream job or just a dream in general and you try to go for it, and to work so hard and to still not be there, again, keyword is yet. They were like, dude, compared to like other people, you've made it on Twitch. It's like, don't give up on what you've built. Like, community, a viewer base. Luckily my character comes from a place of honesty. Good. Like I said, I mean, you can exaggerate, which like, I'm not saying don't have fun, don't be energetic or anything. Just if it's against your nature and like it exhausts you to be a certain way on stream for the benefit of like the viewers and stuff, then like that's a recipe for disaster in the long term. But if you're yourself and you're just like, kind of joking around or having a good time, then naturally, things will happen. But anyways, yeah, he was, where did I leave off? Yeah, so the video went viral. A bunch of like Twitch, smaller Twitch like partners and affiliates were like all commenting. Like he got like so many messages, emails, whispers, you know, from people, all that are like trying to get to where he's at. Like where he's at is like their goal. So that kind of put it into perspective for him. You know, it's like kind of like, what's that saying? I can't think of it right now. But it's, you don't know what you have until you lose it, kind of a thing. It's like a lot of people were like, dude, it's like you know, you are pretty popular on you know, you're doing pretty good for not being a ninja who has like, I don't know, whatever he streams, having like 1 million followers and probably has like 20,000 people every single night he streams, even if he's having a bad day. It's like, you know, you can only go up. If you give up, you know, you're gonna go down. And so a lot of people were like, don't give up. Like, don't walk away from this. You know, don't also like have some priorities and maybe take a step back. Like, you know, find the balance. Because again, he was 100% committed to Twitch. So it's like there's a definite balance to having Twitch, being there, having a presence there, but also having like a presence with your family, with your friends. And it's like, you gotta, sometimes you need to know, I don't want to say necessarily when to quit, but like to just learn you're gonna be in it for the slow burn. It's like it's years to, I mean, again, just other Twitch or big YouTubers, they were doing this for years. You know, of course, they were on the scene first, so they have the benefit of being on the bandwagon early, which is always a good thing. Anytime you can go to a market first, you know, that's, you're primed for success, but it's still possible. And you can still, I wouldn't say make a comfortable living off of Twitch or streaming or YouTube, but you can get some, you know, a pretty good supplemental income, you know, in addition to a job. So it's like, and if you can get to a point where it is full-time and you can quit your job and you can just do like Twitch or streaming, like, you know, 6 days, 5 days a week, then that's awesome. It's cool, good for you. But anyways, to get back to the guy Gruber, he was like, he ended up doing a follow-up video. He was like, I honestly didn't think no one was gonna watch the video. It was just more he could be like honest with himself and like get his thoughts out, like just say it out loud and hear it from him, like from himself. And he's like, but everyone's been super positive, you know. It's like it kind of reinvigorated him. He's like, I'm not forcing myself to do this for a living. I'm doing it because I enjoy it, and I'm gonna take it one day, one stream at a time, and go from there. And you know, what comes from it comes from it. But it's always good intentions, you know. He's, you know, the energy that he got. What am I trying to say? I guess like the dream was saved, but it was also like, I guess, I don't want to say lessened, maybe put into easier, or maybe broken down, instead of like trying to like climb a mountain and going from like, I don't know, the middle of the mountain directly to the summit. It's like, you know, I gotta do a little more work. Other things have to happen before I can go there. I'm readjusting, and I know I have to hit this, and this before I can get to the summit now. So it's like, it's not just a giant, now I'm king of the mountain. It's gonna take a lot more work, you know, more time, more effort, a little luck. That doesn't hurt. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But I think about that video, I want to say not often, but every once in a while. Definitely on nights like Loza when he's being super uber generous, or on some nights where it's just, you know, maybe me, Lozo, and Dimkara. Sometimes that happens. You know, me and 2 people, me and 3 people, I want to make sure that I'm consistent If it's 5 people watching me, if it's 1 person watching me, if no people are watching me, if people are donating, if people aren't donating, if I'm getting subscriptions, you know, if people aren't subscribing, it's do it because I love it. It's a hobby. This is, you know, I love games. I hope, again, I can be entertaining and you guys like it too. Let's see, let me read Lozo. I feel people who really like me would find some place of reassurance. That it's fine to love what you can be. That it's fine to love what you will be and have fun with what you are. To grow is to find reassurance. To grow is to accept yourself before accepting others. And by doing that, someone will accept you back. Definitely, Lozo, well said. Beautiful words. Very beautiful words. And that's like a bit of that. It's like kind of with the Gruber thing. And it's like, he still streams, and again, he's working on it. Sometimes, like I said, the dedication, it's daunting. It's like the belief, and it's like, you know, he shot for the moon, he didn't quite get there, but like he almost broke orbit. That's still really damn good. That's like something, of course, like 100% to be like proud of, and like that's one attempt. You don't just stop at one attempt. You keep going, you know? This is like, again, I mean, 3 years of his life. That's like, who's to say, you know, especially like after a video and him begin, you know, getting all that, all the like the positive reinforcement from just random people on the internet, people that didn't even know he existed until that video, like got like, you know, went through the proper channels and like it caught people's eyes and stuff and became a thing. Oh, definitely those though. I would 100% be for that. That's like a stream motto or like a mission statement almost. It's like you know, you gotta have something like that to like in the good times and the bad times. A phrase like that just like why you got into it in the first place. If you make it or not, this is like something to like to recenter, to anchor you, to just like, you know, I'm doing this for these reasons, and you know what comes from it comes from it, but it's like I'm doing it for these reasons and that's enough for me. So yeah, it can be crazy. That's just some streamer talks I had. That's to bring it full back to how I got on this topic. It was when Sora was asking me about my day and I was talking to a friend about streaming, kind of like the anxiousness and stuff. It's like, to bring it back to me, it's like I want to grow, and I kind of, you know, every follower, like again, I was just thinking today how my follower goal is at 100. It wasn't that long ago that I was barely at 50, and I had a thought, and I was like, man, to get to 100, that's gonna be a while, and it really hasn't. And I've just, you know, been pretty consistent, and with me being me, playing the games I want to play, doing the things I want to do, and you know, hopefully, you know, so the people that stick around or come back, you know, hopefully they continue to. I know not everyone is gonna come back for every game I play. There's certain people that I know definitely come out for when I play Legaia. There's certain people I know that come out for when I play Batman, and there's certain people that come out when I only play Cuphead. So it's again, it's like I was saying, it's like I'm appreciative for anyone that shows up, no matter what I'm playing, when I'm playing it. And it's like I definitely don't take that for granted, and I remind myself constantly. It's like, okay, baby steps. It wasn't so long ago that I only had like 5 followers and nobody was watching me. And it's like it hasn't even been a full year yet, and I'm doing pretty damn, like, definitely I'm in a place I didn't even, like, in my wildest dreams I didn't even think I'd be here, and I am. And it's like now I can expand the dream and have it be a little bit bigger. And there's like of course there's like the huge, like, you know, awesome stream, I mean dream, making it big, making it full-time career, living off of streaming alone. But it's I don't want to say that's a wishful thinking dream, but that's like pinnacle 100%, like I've hit the lottery kind of dream. Like I don't even want to say 1 in a million, but it is like the odds are stacked against me and I fully am aware of that, but you never know, and it could happen. And as long as I'm here putting in the work, you know, streaming, having fun, chatting with all you guys, putting in the effort to get commands, you know, stuff like that, to hang out, to do this, it's like slowly but surely, you know, who's to say how far it can go, you know, sky's the limit. But yeah, with that, there's sometimes anxiousness. It's like, I know, like I was telling a friend, there's certain streamers and YouTubers, I think, like, when they do, like, some of them do, like, personal vlogs, like, on the side for fans, followers, subscribers and stuff, and a lot of the fears I get from even big-time streamers, content creators, is, like, what happens if it's all gone tomorrow? Like, people are here today, but what if something happens? What if I do something and I lose people? Like, they abandon me, or, you know, something, I say something, someone takes it the wrong way and they leave and I never get that person back, and it's like, it is a thought. I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen eventually, you know. Like I said, either someone comes for a certain game and I never play the game of that genre or of that series again for a while, or if ever again. And it's like, it's to be expected, but it's like, I get it for people that are already, like, at I guess further down in their streaming career than I am. It's like, man, it literally keeps them up at night. They're like, they're here today, what if they're not here tomorrow? What if no one shows up tomorrow? And that's like, oh man, I thought about that. And it's like, it is kind of scary. It's like, you know, what if I stream my next game and no one's here tomorrow? Or, you know, something happens, or they, you know, someone finds another streamer and they go over there, and it's like, it's kind of like, I know, how are they describing it? It's like, am I, you know, it's kind of like you look inward and I'm like, is there something wrong with me? It's like, what happened? Yeah, it's real scary thoughts. Again, that's like, that's kind of letting like your fears get a hold of you. I mean, like I said, it's normal for people to come and go. Not everyone is going to watch every single piece of content you create. But it's especially when you start getting used to it, and I mean, and that's kind of the way with a lot of things in life. You have it around so long, you just get used to having it, and you kind of lose some of the appreciation, and then either something happens, and you're like, oh man, okay, I kind of have been getting a little lazy, or not taking it not as passionately as I used to, or you do mess up, you do something, or, you know, something that just, you know, people like Logan Paul, for instance, when he did the video about the suicides in Japan, everyone was like, not cool, bro, shouldn't have done that. Like, all kinds of people just like walked out and left. It's like, a lot of really big content creators are scared of like voicing their opinion, sometimes to the point where like they don't even want to be. It's like, it's weird. It's like they can get so far in the other direction, not where you try to be something you're not, but you deliberately hold back pieces of yourself so that you don't risk having any negative outcomes. Either, you know, people saying, oh, blah 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 is fake, he doesn't do this, or he does this for blah 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 blah, or you do something and it rubs someone the wrong way, and they tell someone, it's like, oh, don't support him, he doesn't believe in this, or he's anti this, and it's like, it gets to a lot of people. It's tough. Yeah, that kind of thing is where I go, yeah, that's not great. Yeah, it's again, these are